Row 3 made up of the 17J, Jason Bradley of Sioux Falls, and the 20 of Travis Christensen, both of Sioux Falls. And row number 4, that's the 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick. And the 3 of Cassie Cooper joining us for the first time this year. Looking for the green, 6 laps your distance. Big start there for the 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick. Started last, dropped to the bottom, and he's already up to the 3rd spot on this one. Top 4 going to transfer directly to the A main. So Dylan Fitzpatrick right now battling with the 20 of Travis Christensen for a spot there in the transfers. We've got the 81 of Josh Froseth right behind him. Froseth right now on the outside looking in that 81 machine. He runs in position number 5. The 86 of Tracy Haluska pulling away from the field, looking strong here early on in this one. About a 6-car length lead over the 17J of Jason Bradley. That comes out to about 1.3 seconds on the clock. Great look there. Camera work down inside, turns 3 and 4. Different angle here. First time they've had the roving camera here on Advantage Racing TV at I-90 Speedway. Haluska continues to lead the battle for the 2nd spot, getting a little closer as you see there on the screen. Jason Bradley has it in the 17J, the 20 of Travis Christensen. Trying to rope him in, can't quite get there. 2 laps to go on this one. A little lap traffic for Haluska to work through here as he'll make his way down the back straightaway. 2nd and 3rd place battle going to come up on that lap traffic as well. Jason Bradley trying to use it to his advantage. Meanwhile, Travis Christensen, great move there, takes the 20 car to the inside. White flag coming out. No, car going around into turn number 3. And the yellow lights are out. Trouble in the 3rd turn. The 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick going around in turn number 3. And that'll bring out the caution flag. Brake check, get your brakes checked at 41st Street Automotive, bringing us the caution flag here in the Hobby Stock action tonight. 41st Street Automotive caution flag over the Speedway, and Lone Ranger rule here in heat races at I-90 Speedway, as the 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick one and done in heat races. So the driver who started at the back and had made his way up there to a transfer spot right away, well, not so good in the end. He'll go to the trailer. We'll have to see him in B main action tonight. The orange cone placed over there in turn number 4, single file. Restart here with 2 laps remaining on our opening heat race tonight for the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. Right now, Josh Froseth in that 4th and final transfer spot. Froseth holding on to the transfer position as they'll work off of 4 to the white flag. Haluska continue to lead at this one. They'll make their way through the final set of turns. Tracy Haluska looking to lead this thing from flag to flag. That's exactly what he'll do, as Travis Christensen going to make it close here at the line. Oh, it got really close. Haluska picks up the win by 0.03 of a second. So Tracy Haluska gets the win by 0.03 of a second over the 20 of Travis Christensen. 17J Jason Bradley and 81 Josh Froseth finished 3rd and 4th. They go directly to the A main. Kermit Rose, Cassie Cooper, John Steichel 5th, 6th, and 7th, with Dylan Fitzpatrick in 8th. Of Rick Vanderweide out of Renner, South Dakota. Outside the 2nd row, 20B, Josh Bradley from Harrisburg. 3rd row, the X Factor, Tyler Schlumbum of Sioux Falls. K9, Mike Peckus of Hartford. And then the Z3 of Joseph Zahn from Brandon, the rookie runner, will start at the tail. 4 transfers, 6 laps your distance. Good Schlumbum go right to the bottom here, looking to get into one of those transfer spots, and maybe more than that. Slips up the racetrack there through 1 and 2. Bottom of I-90 Speedway, very flat. Here comes Josh Bradley to the inside. The 20B machine trying to make some hay on the bottom here in 3 and 4. Pulling alongside of Captain Rick Vanderweide, the 93. Now Schlumbum makes it 3 deep off of turn number 4. Right through the middle goes the X machine into the 2nd spot. Now Bradley coming after him. Now a 3-car tussle for the race lead. Josh Bradley, the 20B, the 37 of Jason Scott, the X of Tyler Schlumbum, and now the 93 of Rick Vanderweide into that mix. So top 4 cars all in transfer spots, all running for the race lead, as Josh Bradley now gets his nose out in front of those other competitors. Rick Vanderweide, he'll follow. He's got the second spot, but does he hold it? Here comes the X of Schlumbum. He'll get by him. Tyler Schlumbum up to position number 2. Vanderweide now runs in third. And Jason Scott trying to come back after him in the 37. Scott will grab that third position once again. Jason Scott slides the nose right up in front of Rick Vanderweide, the 93 machine. Second one on your screen there right now, running in fourth. That's the final transfer spot here in Heat 2 of 4 for the Lawn and Snow Company USRA Hobby Stocks. Great race for that second spot continues. Here's Vanderweide to the inside. Scott on the high line, and Rick Vanderweide now up to third. Scott now in that bubble spot in the 37 machine. You see just how close they are as they race through 3 and 4. Out front, there's the 20B of Bradley, his race lead, 1.3 seconds over the X of Tyler Schlumbum. Last lap time in 18.5. That is right there in the best lap range for all the drivers on the racetrack for your race leader, Josh Bradley. He'll come to the checkered flag. It waves. Josh Bradley wins. Tyler Schlumbum in second. Vanderweide will go third. And the 37 of Jason Scott in fourth. So Josh Bradley's going to get the win in the 20B, the X of Tyler Schlumbum second, Rick Vanderweide third, and the 37 of Jason Scott. Your 4 cars transferring to the A main. Ryan Mulder, Michael Peckus, and Joseph Zahn, your final 3 finishers. Speaking of green, that's what we will see in turn number 4. 6 times around, top 4 finishers go directly to tonight's A main. Bill Christensen, Kinzer Glanzer, bring us to the start. Joel Norris out to the initial lead, 3 wide for that second spot. Adams sneaks through the middle. He's got P2. He's got the 221. Logan Fitzpatrick coming with him. Fitzpatrick up to third. That puts birthday boy Bill Christensen on the bubble. And it's a thin one at that as Kinzer Glanzer works to the inside, looking for that final transfer spot. Glanzer either borrowing or buying the car from Alec Blackford. Glanzer now has the final transfer spot, but the 18K of Landon Crone trying to get it worked up on the high line, dipped the right rear off the speedway, and he'll slip back to the 7th spot. So smoke showing from the 221 of Logan Fitzpatrick. Looked like he may have been a little off the pace there in turn number 1. He's picked it up once again. You see this block of cars make their way through 3, now off of turn number 4. The green 221, Logan Fitzpatrick in third. Kinzer Glanzer, the gray car with some orange. He's got the final transfer spot. Landon Crone, Thomas Kroc, right now they are outside of an A main starting spot. They'll work 3 wide now through 3 and off of turn number 4, racing for 1 transfer position. Little rub there. Glanzer getting turned a bit by Thomas Kroc. They'll back off of each other, settle things out, and Landon Crone takes advantage of that and puts the 18K out into position number 4, the final transfer spot. Meanwhile, the 33JN of Joel Norris takes the white flag. Final trip around the speedway for your leader. Off of turn number 4 and enjoying a 3.5-second lead. Joel Norris going to pick up the win in heat race number 3 of the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. James Adams coming to second, Logan Fitzpatrick third, and a 4th place run for that final transfer position to the 18K of Landon Crone. Joel Norris, your winner, the 33JN. James Adams second in the 3J. Logan Fitzpatrick in the 221 and the 18K of Landon Crone will transfer to the A main. 15, Thomas Kroc 5th, 6th to Kinzer Glanzer, 7th to Bill Christensen. The 114, Aaron Betts out of Avoca, Minnesota, outside of the 3rd row. And your 3-time track champion, Dustin Gobronson, 6-time national champion from Sioux Falls, will start 7th, 6 laps your distance, top 4 to the A. Jaron's going to get out to the initial lead on this one. Already up there to pressure him, though. Started last. Dustin Gulbranson wasting no time. And he's up there racing for the lead. By the way, didn't have Aaron Betts counted earlier, so we're up to 29 of the Lawn and Snow Company USRA Hobby Stocks, for those of you counting at home. There's your top three, pulling away from the rest of the field just a bit. You see them work off of turn number 4 and flash by the speed shots. That's the 88 of Chad Duback running in that 4th position. Last transfer spot belongs to him as the 8 of Levi Vanderweide catching up to the top 2. Started to pressure Dustin Gulbranson. Gulbranson going to change some lines, starting to work on the number 19 of Brandon Jurens for the race lead. As he does that, here comes Vanderweide to the inside, looking for the 2nd spot. We get wheel to wheel there off of turn number 2. Vanderweide, great drive on the inside line. And he'll pull alongside Gulbranson as they go back to 3. Gulbranson a little stronger there in the center of the corner. Can't quite pull away from the 8 of Levi Vanderweide. Meanwhile, Caden Wessel's off the pace. He'll pull pit side there in turn number 2. White flag has been displayed. We're coming to the checkered. It is Brandon Jurens out front in the 19 ride. Race for 2nd behind him. Jurens a little loose there off the final turn. No problem, though. He'll come to the checkered. He is your winner. Gulbranson, Vanderweide, Duback get the transfer spots. Checkered flag waves on the final heat race tonight for the Lawn and Snow Company Hobby Stocks. Brandon Jurens, your winner. Dustin Gulbranson, Levi Vanderweide, and Chad Duback go 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They go to tonight's A main. Marnie DeBoer was 5th, Aaron Betts 6th, and Caden Wessels in 7th.